Yeah. Hello and welcome, people of the internet. We are going to be searching for our opponent, but we're here with week 5 of the PVAL. We are currently 3-1, and we're up against another team that is also 3-1. They had a lot of terrifying Pokemon on their team, but none more so than the menace that is the legendary bird Zapdos that didn't even bloody come. What is the point of the protective pads? There's no Zapdos. Oh, right. Okay, so they have brought Ogerpon, they've brought Metagross, Galastria, um, yeah, Hariyama, Tentacruel, and Whimsicott. I did not think Whimsicott was going to come. I am Terra Ground, if I remember correctly. Let me just double check that. I believe I am Terra Ground. I am Terra Ground. Okay, we are going to lead off. Um, We are going to lead off with I don't know what their Terra types are. Uh, but their Terra Pokemon, they brought both their Terra Pokemon. They need to see and message me their Terra types. um, what do they lead off with? They've led off with Tentacruel. Okay, so we pivot. Yeah, we pivot. Okay, so they're Fairy on Hariyama and Water on Glastria. Okay, so I am suddenly wishing I had brought Hariyama because they didn't bring Ursaluna either. No Ursaluna, no Zapdos, and no Typhlosion. Hmm. Okay, so they also didn't bring Hey Dragon. What is their finisher? They're going for the slow finish. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Um, they go for the knockoff. We lose our choice scarf, which is annoying, but we can cope with that. Yeah, we can cope with that. If we're going to go into their Ogerpon here, that would be my assumption. No, they just stay in. That extra sensory does nothing. That extra sensory did literal nothing. Do I swap into you here? Um, no, I'm just gonna go for another extra sensory. I don't know what they're trying to collect, but they seem to be bulky, which means that they probably don't have much investment in speed. And I don't know how much investment they have in special attack. Gunk shot. Okay, so they're going to go for physical set. Which we don't have to worry about them going for a Giga Drain. I'm kind of glad I didn't go into Virizion now. I thought they were going to be clicking Giga Drain. Damn, we lost the roll and they got off the Gunk Shot. That's frustrating. Right, just to make sure that nothing can swap in. They're just going to sack it off. Okay. So I have the biggest feeling that they're going to go into their Ogerpon here. I'm at half health. Do I need to preserve this for anything? They might actually go into Whimsicott. They need to. So they go into Whimsicott. Okay. Now, are you going to set up screens or are you going to go for the kill? Let's find out. Stun Spore. We don't get stunned. And we bring them down to half. Okay. And they're Citrus Berry? Okay, Citrus Berry. Cool. They go for U-turn. Whimsicott gets U-turn? I'm not used to seeing Whimsicott in singles, so this is news to me. Metagross. Okay. We are fully powered, which is annoying. Stealth Rock. Okay, we can just cope with that. And we get fully paralyzed again. Can I just die now, please? We're, we're trying to spread damage, but this paralysis is proving to be annoying. Okay, they go for the earthquake. We live. Why did we have to live? Okay, can we get a burn? Hey, we got the burn as a reward for living. Um, this could be my chance to go into you, but I don't think that's the right call. I think the right call is I just let this die and try to get a burn on something else. Yeah, they just kill me now. Okay, we finally go down. We got some damage off. We spread some burn. We got a burn. We dealt with we dealt with the tentacle. Who's going to you now? Okay, that's fine. They say we're not boots, and I don't think you're preserving. No, you're not. Okay, down goes Metagross. That's two down. What's coming in? Do we outspeed? I think we outspeed. I can't remember if I speed crept this or if I ignored it because I didn't think it was coming. No, I speed crept it. Ah, Prankster. I forgot Prankster is a thing. Goddamn paralyze. Um, would have been nice if they could have missed that. U-turn. Okay, just don't get fully paralyzed on this turn, please. Just let me get those rocks over to my opponent's team. 8 paralysis is my least favorite of the status conditions. Okay, we got the court change off. Good. Um, it's not Flame Orb, which is interesting. Knockoff. We get our +1. They are fairy type Hariyama. So it's whether or not they'd go for the Terra here. I go for the Zen Headbutt either way, I think. Okay, they didn't Terra here. And they did live. Their Rocky Helmet. Okay, so they're physically defensive Hariyama. They flinch would be nice. No flinch. Okay, so we've lost our Terramon, that's fine. We got big damage off on Hariyama, which I wanted. Most of the Pokemon that it came for aren't here, so I'm not overly worried about losing it. And I think I'm gonna go for. I think I just want to go for David Tap. Yeah, yeah, I think I just want to go for this now. So that's guaranteed to hit, and you didn't bring. Yeah, they didn't bring their Dark type. Okay, so Luster Purge is literally just free real estate. Their Psychic's gone down, so yeah, your only switching's gone. I'm just going for Luster Purge. I'm gonna go to Hariyama, and what comes in? I'm not letting Latios get paralyzed. So I just need to go into my Cinderace now. Yeah, there's the Sunspore. I need this Whimsicott to die. So they go for the Moonblast. And we're not fully paralyzed. Okay, great. Down goes the Whimsicott. And the crit to show my disapproval of that Whimsicott. Okay, okay. Glastria's water. I need to remember that. Because Glastria can actually terrestrialize and block some of my Fireball damage. Okay, that's Ogerpon. Now, I'm good with losing Cinderace here, so I'm just going to go for the U-turn. If they try to set up, they go for the Ivy Cudgel. That's fine. I'm good with that. With the Whimsicott dead, I don't need Cinderace anymore. It's paralyzed. It's not very useful, and I can just go into Cecil. Nothing wants to get poisoned, so I can just go for the poison here. And I suddenly remember you do get ground coverage. Do I live Stomping Tantrum? Petulant versus a Ogre, Pon, Water, Wellspring, offensive. Let's put on there Stomping Tantrum. Do we live? We live all day, every day. Yeah, we are living that all day, every day. Okay, Malignant Chain. Ivy Cudgel. You are adamant. Okay, good to know. And down goes the Ogre Bomb. That was a crit. Okay. That wasn't meant to kill, but apparently it killed. Truant was just like, nah, we're not losing to an Ogre Bomb today. Okay, Glastrier comes out. We need the biggest of poisons here, please, Ogre please, Petulant. Come on, give me that poison. It's the last Pokemon. We got it. Okay, there's no switching. They are confused until they break out. And there's no switching, so that Toxic is just going to build up and up and up. Okay. Sword Stance. Hmm. That can be concerning. Sword Stance can be concerning. I'm thinking I just want to Parting Shot here. And I'm thinking the least useful Pokemon on my roster is probably the Latios, given that the last Pokemon is a Ice type. So I'm just going to go into Latios here and hope that they hit themselves in confusion. No, they just snap out. Okay. High horsepower, that's fine with me. Levitate. Okay, you take a second turn of Toxic. You are at +1. And I just need to go for the Luster Purge here, right? Yeah, Luster Purge. I'm not living a hit, so I'm just going to go for the Luster Purge. Big damage, big damage. Not as big as I would have liked, and no special defense drop. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. I'm good with this because, yeah, you get an extra attack boost, but you also take an extra turn of poison. And I definitely outspeed a Glastrier with my Landorus. You can Terror into water so you can avoid the rock slide super effectiveness. So I guess I just go for an earth power. And that's all she wrote. I don't think I missed any Pokemon, did I? Did I? No! That's a 2-0 victory. Hey! Good game to my opponent. We are moving to 4-1 in the season. Ooh, brilliant game. That was well played. I really enjoyed that. Aside from the paralysis always makes me slightly annoyed. But other than that, that was a very enjoyable game. A lot of thinking, kind of some surprise Pokemon that I didn't see. But that was really interesting. So good game, and catch me next time for another episode of this for another week this season. Um, Settle's coming soon, so keep an eye out for that. And yeah, well played, and best of luck for the rest of for the matches. Be sure to check out all the other coaches; they will all be linked down below. And yeah, bye everybody.